Hello. Just pulling my cards out here. Gonna do some free live tarot for you guys. Probably gonna pull some cards for the collective to start. Let's see. Alrighty. Testing out this whole StreamYard thing. So this is a new experience. Alrighty. Gonna burn some juniper here. Just help set this space. Calling in my guides and guardians of truth and love. Calling in my highest self to help me navigate these readings, to help me interpret the messages coming through. Calling in this highest selves of all those who come across this reading, who wish to receive. Grounding in a Gaia. Pulling in from Source. I imbue this call with Reiki, Prana, planetary healing, Chi. It is my intention that the messages that come through today will help all those who are on the receiving end to move down their highest vibrational path forward and to jump into the highest vibrational timelines available to them at this time and in the future. Hello. If you have a question that you'd like to ask, feel free to go ahead and post it in the comments here. Just getting started. All right. Using a new platform today, so this is going to be an experiment, so just be forewarned. All right, so to start off, I'm going to pull an Earth Magic card for the collective, just to get us going here. If you hear my dog crying in the background, she's a whiner. And she never stops. So apologize for that. All right, what have we got for the collective here today? All right. Ooh, spring equinox. I'm ready for that. There's a blizzard outside today. Rebirth. Hello. I see your questions here. And for others, if you have any questions you'd like to ask, feel free to post them down below. I'm pulling a card for the collective right now. Just going to read through this and then we'll get to your questions. All right. You thought You thought this passage you have been through would never end. Just as certain that the light of the world fades every few months, it makes its return, and the earth rejoices. The fresh breath of spring sweeps away the cobwebs acquired from the absence of the light. The light is now obviously increasing as nature begins to emerge in all her many forms, shapes, and colors the that remind us of the continual cycles of Mother Earth. This cycle of rebirth, your experience, follows a considerably challenging time. Any tears you may have shed have cleared the way for what has been gestating, which is now ripe and ready to emerge. That which no longer serves you needs to be put to rest so that a freshness and newness of spirit can make itself known to you. Sometimes birth can be painful, particularly in that passage just before delivery. Yet what emerges can be fresh and beautiful. Be with the emergence of this next cycle with faith and grace. I like that. And we are going into the longer days now, so not quite the spring equinox, but just past the solstice. Alrighty. Who we got here? Okay. Ooh. All right, so now I'm gonna try this. Cool. All right, new platform, new tools to play with. All right, Sanch, you want to know San's true feelings towards you. Our San's true feelings towards Sanch. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Excuse me. So it looks like we've got the Five of Cups in the upright here. So definitely focusing in on like the feelings that of the things that didn't work out, feeling in that like depressive state. It's like there are good things here, but they're not looking at those good things. They're feeling kind of down in the dumps and sad. And then we've got the death card in the upright here as well. So they're definitely feeling you guys moving into a new and different cycle, and leaving certain things in the past and being, but they are kind of in that feeling about it. Like they're in their feelings about it. But I do see communication here. So this I would say if you feel like it's right for you to reach out, then go ahead and reach out. But I bet you they'll be reaching out, but it might be slow to come. But you do have the Hanged Man in the uh, upright, or I mean in the reverse here. So I feel like you're coming out of a limbo state, and things are definitely going to be shifting and moving forward from here. So, all right. Okay, Sparkle Sparkle. You're next. So, what are ours current feelings and thoughts towards me in separation? All right, what are ours current feelings and thoughts towards Sparkle? current feelings and thoughts towards Sparkle. Okay. All right. Ah, interesting. Okay, so we got a lot of reversals here. So let me feel into this a little bit. We've got the Five of Cups in the reverse. So that's interesting because we just pulled that card, but now it's in the reverse. So to me, that's coming out of that feeling, like being able to finally like start seeing the light and finally start to move out of that like depressive feeling, that sad feeling, and being able to only see what didn't work out. But then we've got the strength card in the reverse. And to me, this is an imbalance between the head and the heart. So knowing that you want something and feeling that you want something are two very different things. And so there is an imbalance between what they emotionally want and what they know like logically might be the best choice or might be what's good for them. And then we've got the Six of Cups in the reverse as well. So for me, this is like inner child work that's not being done or stuff from the past that they don't want to look at. Um, and that's going to be like inhibiting towards them being able to move forward. And it feels like, so with this Six of Pentacles in the reverse, that's like feeling like unable to share. So I think there may be a lot more going on below the surface and they're having a hard time sharing that with you, but they are starting to come up and out of, gosh, this is backwards and it's really weird for me. Okay. So, but they are starting to come up and out of that like depressive feeling. But they've still got a lot of like stuff to work through. Um, and it's hard for them to share what they're feeling. Okay, let's see. Daniel, can I get a reading? Yes, you can. Go ahead and post below your question and I will answer it for you. Thank you, Sparkle. NT. Hi. Okay, thank you. All right, good sound. I'm so glad it resonates with you. May I ask, what are the Taurus feelings towards me, please? And thank you. Yes, NT. Let's see. What are NT's Taurus's feelings towards them? Hello, hello. Yes, anybody with a question, feel free to please ask it below and I will get to your question as soon as I can. Okay. NT, what are your Taurus's feelings towards you? Sometimes when too many fly out, it's just too many. So we'll see if they come back out. So far, we've got the Queen of Wands in reverse. And she flew out of the deck. And to me, that's like an angry feeling. So let's see what else. What else? What else? What else? Okay. Lots of wand energy here. So we got the Queen of Wands in reverse. So to me, yeah, that's like an angry feeling. And that can be like when someone's going through like even like a hormonal shift, but like that feeling where it's just like that deep rumble, like they can't just let it go. Like it's in there and they want to let it out. But we've got the 5 of wands in the reverse. So that's like not wanting to fight, like not wanting to be um like not wanting to have conflict, but there is that feeling of like there is conflict, but I don't want to have the conflict. So then we've got the 9 of wands here in the upright position. So that's just like them being protective of themselves and kind of like on high alert and like not going to let somebody pull something over on them. Like they are paying attention, they're focused, and they are feeling, gosh, my dog is crying. Go lay down. Shh. Um, but yeah, so just like protecting themselves and just kind of like putting that protective wall up. Um, and then we've got the King of Pentacles in the upright here. So this is like strong, sturdy energy. It's firmly planted and it knows exactly where it's going. It's very independent and it's not going to make decisions based off emotions. It's going to make decisions based off of like longevity and what's going to be best in the long run. Um and then we've also got the 6 of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. So I do have this feeling that they want to share with you how they're feeling, but they have their guard up and they're not happy, um, but they don't want to fight. So I would say if you could come in with that, like if you could come in with some energy like this, like some cool, calm, collected, grounded energy, that's going to be your best bet of like moving through this with them, because they definitely have some strong feelings. Okay. You're so welcome, Sparkle. Yes. Yes, Rachel. Let's see. Okay. Why is Linda, my coworker, cold to me all of a sudden? Okay. Or Rachel. Why is her coworker Linda cold to her all of a sudden? You're welcome, NT. I hope that helps. Yes, love to you may be added. Just go ahead and post your question below and I'll get to you as soon as I can. All right, why is Linda, my coworker, so close to me? Okay, so we've got this Queen of Wands here in reverse again. So I will say that when I pull this card, especially when we're talking about women, they might be in that time of their cycle where they're just like really like just feeling angry, feeling like you know what I'm talking about. I know you know what I'm talking about. So it could be something like that, but also just with this, I feel like it's like a passionate anger. It's um definitely somebody being displeased and feeling angry, right? Then we've got the 10 of Wands here in the upright. So this is like just carrying a burden, feeling like you're like fighting an uphill battle and just like tired, coming to the end, like the wit's end is what I'm getting here. And feeling like just tired. And um my dog is distracting me so bad right now. I need to put her in her kennel. Um but yeah, so just that feeling like finding themselves at the end of a cycle, wanting for things to kind of be done, like just feeling exhausted, overwhelmed over it. And then we've got the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. So maybe they feel like they're kind of down on their luck and down in their. I think that there's just like stuff going on in their personal life where they this probably really isn't about you at all, but it's like maybe they feel like they're down on their finances, just down in their luck in general. And like I think that they're just going through something, like going through a hard time right now. So I really wouldn't take this personally. Um, seems like they're going through some personal issues right now. So, okay. Butterfly. Should I leave A? He is my twin flame and there is a karmic involved. So what should I do? He keeps mentioning her from time to time and also doesn't want me to leave. In short, it's very complicated. Sometimes I feel if he's my twin flame, I don't know. He's just getting in my head. Okay, hold on. Let me straighten this out before I ask this question. Should you leave? You feel like they're your twin flame, and there's a karmic involved. So what should I do? So you mean like there's another person involved with him or her? Um, okay. You said it's a he. Keeps mentioning her. Okay, yeah. And also doesn't want me to leave. Sure, it's very complicated. Sometimes I feel. So you're kind of in a third party situation, but you're together. Okay. So Butterfly wants to know if they should leave A. What's going on here? What is the best advice that we can bring forward for Butterfly today? Help them move down their highest vibrational path forward. Help them jump onto their highest vibrational timeline available to them. All right. Butterfly wants to know, should they leave it? Okay. Okay. This is interesting, and I might actually pull you a clarification card from another deck. But let's just go through this. Okay. So we've got the Lovers in reverse. We've also got the Tower in reverse. But then we've got the Ten of Cups. And then I just pulled another card, the Eight of Wands here. Okay. Okay. So the Lovers in reverse can speak to just like the harsher lessons that we learn in relationships. Also with the Lovers, to me, like the Lovers can speak to a choice, and that choice and like choosing no, that's what I would say. So with like in general, when I usually read this card, like the choice, the answer would be no, right? So then we've got the Tower in the reverse, and for me that's like dodging a bullet. um it's like things could have gone, like you could have had this like really stressful paradigm shift craziness, but it's like dodging a bullet here. Um, and then with the 10 of cups, that's like the end all be all, right? Like that's and this came in the upright. So that's like getting the whole shebang, the family, the love, the whole thing, the whole shebang. Um, and then I just pulled an extra card. I pulled the 8 of wands in reverse. And to me, that is things moving very slowly. Um, just like taking their sweet time. Um, and so we also have the 4 of swords in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. So that's kind of like coming out of this limbo period. Ooh, and the wheel of fortune in the upright. Excuse me. If you guys hear me cough a lot, I had COVID over Christmas and I still have a cough, so I apologize for that. Okay, so this is a lot. Um, I know that you want like a definitive answer, and I don't feel like this is giving me a definitive answer. I do feel like yes, probably you guys will probably end up together. But let me just pull. Ew, my dog. Um, let me just pull. We'll go like this. Notes from the universe on love and connection. Okay. Sometimes it's really just not that simple. When I first met my boyfriend, I would pull cards about him and I was not allowed to see. Like, I was not allowed to see. And we ended up together, but there were things that, like, spirit was just not going to tell me because there's things that you need to experience. And sometimes if you're told ahead of time, like, it doesn't you won't experience those things in the same way, you won't have the same reactions. And so sometimes when it's not definitive like that, um spirit is it's you, unfortunately you just you're it's not time for you to have those answers. But okay, so let's see, what more can we pull for you here on this one? You have more options than you realize. I was kind of thinking that. Okay. It sure is hard to get really angry at someone when you can think of all the reasons you love them. Hmm. I feel like spirit is dancing around that question, honey. I think you're gonna get your end all be all, but I think you gotta there's some stuff that you have to go through first and experience. So try to stay really grounded and just try to move forward in love the most you can. And remember what you deserve, in that you deserve the best and you don't deserve to be treated badly by someone. And I'm gonna send you a little Reiki love pop here, if you choose to receive it. Just sending you so much love and Ah, okay. I'm back. Hopefully. Sorry about that. My internet, there's a storm here today, so my internet's not the best. Okay. Oop. Alrighty, let me go back. I'm not even sure. I'm sure a lot of you have gone by now. Okay. Lefty, yes, you may be added. Okay, let's see. Lefty, how does R feel about me currently? I'm so confused. All right, sweetie, let's see. How does R feel about you? I look like a Libra. I'm actually an Aquarian. Aquarius sun, Scorpio rising, Sagittarius moon. Had to think of that one. Okay, Lefty, how does R feel about you? How does R feel about you? Hold on. Gosh, I'm so sorry. My dog is such a distraction. 1 second. Come on. Come on. All right. Sorry, sweetie. This is real life here. Okay. How does R feel about Lefty? How does R feel about Lefty? Okay. So we've got the Queen of Cups in the reverse. So definitely like imbalanced emotions. Um Maybe just kind of like letting their emotions get the better of them and feeling like for some reason they feel like they are unable to move forward, like move into this stable place with you. We've got the 8 of Wands in reverse, so that's like moving at just a snail's pace, like so slow. And just like they feel blocked, like they can't step into this new reality with you that they wish they could. Um for whatever reason, for whatever's going on in their world emotionally. But we've got the 4 of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. Ooh, and followed up by the 9 of Cups. So they want this with you. They want a stable, like passionate, loving experience with you. Like that is their wish. But they've got some emotional stuff going on and they feel like things are moving very slowly and like they're just something is blocking them from moving through that doorway. So, all right, I hope that helps. Let's see who's next. Moonstone, yes. Okay. Can I ask, what are B's current feelings towards me, please? What are B's current feelings towards Moonstone? Yes, if you have a question, you just post it down below and I'll get to it as soon as I can. All Okay. What are B's current feelings towards Moonstone? What are B's current feelings towards Moonstone? Oh wow. Okay. So we've got the Five of Wands in reverse. So this tells me like they don't want to fight with you. But there is some conflict. There has been some conflict. But they're not wanting to be in this conflicted situation anymore. And they feel um so with the Eight of Swords in reverse, this is somebody like taking themselves out of their own like mental prison, um, like just finally opening their eyes to the fact that they can step out of the situation that they're in, and they want to proceed with that. And then we've got the Ten of Swords in the upright. So I feel like they feel like this situation is done. They're ready to move on. Um, they're done with the conflict. They don't want to fight anymore, and they're taking themselves up and out of this situation. That's what I'm getting for you there, hun. Okay. Let's see. Hi, hello. Yes, yes, you may ask whatever question you want. Just post it down below. Um, okay. SH. What are MS's feelings towards me? What are MS's feelings? What are MS's feelings towards you? Okay. Okay. So, it's they feel like they were unable to move forward with you in the way that they wanted to. There was something that they wanted, but that reality didn't really pan out for them. And so they're kind of been sitting in that. So then we've got the World in the upright. So this is like just another turn of the wheel. Like they are moving on from this situation and they feel like maybe there were some injustices in the meantime, like throughout this experience. And if those haven't already, they will come to light. But then we've got the Ace of Wands here, which is basically like something started and then it just like fizzled out. So we've also got the Lovers in reverse here at the bottom of the deck. So what I'm getting is that they wanted something passionate with you, but for whatever reason, like they felt like they were just hitting their head against the wall rather than being able to actually walk through that door. And so they feel like it's time for them to like just keep it moving, basically. Okay. Shivani. Hi, thank you. Yes, I am doing well. Um, okay. Will my music be popular and when? Okay, I am Mariah. I will tell you, I will be very upfront with you that my like asking yes or no questions and like especially like timeline questions, not my forte. Um it's it's just not. So I will pull some cards for you. And maybe I'll pull even from yeah, actually I will do that. I'll pull a few tarot cards and I'll pull one from this other deck so that we could kind of read out of the book and see if you can get a little more information, okay? Will my music be popular and when? So I'll try to do my yes or no thing here. We'll see how that goes. Oh, okay. So what I'm seeing is a lot of you feeling like very guarded, like you've got your protections up. You feel afraid of being hurt. Um, maybe you don't want to be hurt again like you have in the past. And allowing yourself to get into like a more angry place because of it. Um, but what I'm seeing here is that you don't need to be as protected as you feel like you do. Um, that it's okay to kind of step forward uh and interact with people and get your stuff out there. Um, that I feel like, yeah, of course, like people are gonna like it, and the right people are gonna come along and like it too. And you can send out your little like energetic tentacles out there, you know what I mean? Like reach out um energetically to like open doors to have the right people that are gonna love your music to hear it. Okay. But I am gonna pull a card for you from this deck just so we can get a little more info for you. See what you need to hear. Oh, that was weird. We're going to try that again. Sometimes it splits in two spots. I'm just like, we need the right message. Okay. The wise woman of Wonderland, integrity, compromise. And it came in the reverse. So we got 21 here. Challenger. When the wise woman of Wonderland appears as a challenger, this is a sign that you may have compromised yourself out of fear. Have you been in denial about the truth of your situation? Have you sold yourself short rather than ask for what you really need? Have you given up your dreams for another because you fear abandonment? This is so fitting. The wise woman of Wonderland is gently reminding you that you count. Claim your good and never settle for less. Be fearless and make it so. Why hang around for more disappointment when wonderful adventures and opportunities are waiting to unfold for you? I feel like that is so fitting. Okay. I'm going to send you a little Reiki pop, just sending you so much love. I know I say the same thing for everybody, but I really do wish this for all of you, that you just find yourself moving down your highest vibrational path forward. I hope you find all the gems that are waiting for you along the way. And I hope that you choose to jump into the highest vibrational timeline available to you now and in the future. you're going to do great things. If you're passionate about this, then this is what you're meant to be doing. You would not be passionate about it if that wasn't what you were meant to be doing. I truly believe that. Okay. Hold on one second. Okay, definitely. Please try not to ask your question more than once because I might accidentally answer it more than once. Because once I'm done with your reading, I have already forgotten what I said. That is just how it works for me. I just kind of delete and move on. Okay. Beggars can't be choosers. Steven told me he has talked to my Facebook or he has stalked my Facebook profile many times. This makes me really insecure because I don't think it represents me. What's what did he think or notice about it? Okay. What was his perception of you when he looked through your Facebook profile? Clearly, if he's stalking your Facebook profile, looking through it, he's got some interest. And if he's come back multiple times. Okay. Whoop, whoop. All right. What did he think? He came to your Facebook profile. What was his takeaway? His perception of you? Okay. Okay. So, first of all, there's a lot of wand energy here. A lot of uh passionate energy here, I would say. Okay. So, we've got the Ace of Wands in the reverse. So, that does speak to like it's like you lit a match and it fizzled out. So maybe there were things that he was looking for that he didn't necessarily feel like he saw, or maybe there were things that he saw that he was like that was kind of like a turnoff to him, but that didn't stop him from being interested. Um so we've got the Two of Wands here. So this is like kind of waiting and watching. Um, I feel like this is him. Is it a yeah, you said it's him. I feel like this is him, like, just watching, like, monitoring the situation and kind of, like, waiting to see, like, what new things you put on there. Um, we've got the Strength card. So and I always say this is like a balance between the head and the heart. So this is feeling um like knowing what he wants and wanting to move forward with it. And then we got the Page of Wands in the upright here, which is course communication, but also like manifestation of something passionate. So I feel like he's still interested, even though there may have been some things that he God, it's so weird that it's backwards. There may have been some things that he didn't necessarily were not like a turn on for him. He's still interested and still wanting to kind of move forward in that. And then you have the Temperance card on the bottom of the deck here. So I feel like definitely um like it's okay. Like even if there were things that he saw that he didn't like, he's still, I feel like almost like he's getting over that and gotten over that and like still wanting to move forward. See what I mean? Hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully that helps. Okay, yes, it was buffering. Gosh, there's a lot of you asking questions today. Okay. No. Um, I think I already answered that question. um, yeah, definitely, guys. Please try not to ask the same question multiple times because, like I said, once I read and start shuffling again, I've already forgotten what I've said to you because my brain cannot like hold on to all of it. So I just kind of like delete, delete. Um, okay, I don't think I've answered this question yet. Okay, let's see. Okay, Ruchika, what are the current feelings of A for me? Okay, what are A's current feelings for Ruchika? What are A's current feelings? What are A's current feelings for Ruchika? Okay, they feel like things are moving really slow. Oh, oh. Okay, they feel like things are moving very slow. They feel like they want to move forward with you in a romantic way, but that is not happening. They feel like there is a guard up here. So I'm not sure if this is um okay, what I'm hearing is I feel like they want you to kind of let your guard down a little bit, like they feel like they can't get in with you. Um And then you've got the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse, so just kind of feeling like down on their luck, with you, and then you've got the 2 of Cups in the reverse. So it's like they wanted this romantic connection with you, but it's not happening, um, for whatever reason. But then following that was the Ten of Swords in reverse, so I do feel like there is a potential to repeat this cycle, and if that is the case and you want things to move forward with them, it looks like there's a lot you can do, to actually move forward with them. They would be glad to start moving forward with you in that way. Okay. Um, hi. Hello, everybody. Yes, yes, you may be added to the list. Just post your questions down below. I know I'm kind of behind on comments right now. Um, oh wow, Ian, the same question you were going to ask is on the screen. That's interesting. So maybe that information was for you. Did it resonate? Let me know. Hi Nikki. Oh, thank you so much. Um, okay. What is Ricky hiding from me? Let's see. What is Ricky hiding from Nikki? What is Reiki hiding? What is Ricky hiding? The moon in reverse, so definitely something. Possibly a third-party situation. Okay, so got the moon in reverse. You got the Three of Cups in the upright. The Empress in the reverse. She's also a 3. And the Three of Wands in reverse. So, what does this come out to? So 10, 15, 18 turns into a 9. Okay, so lots of threes here. Okay, so probably a third party situation, probably another person, but I feel like that it didn't work out for them. And like when I see the Three of Wands in the reverse, it feels like the all the timeline potentials like crushing in on each other. Like there's less and less timeline potentials. But then there was the Two of Cups in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. So I think that maybe they were wanting something with somebody else, but it didn't work out for them. So that's kind of what I'm seeing here. Ugh. If that's the case, I'm so sorry for you, sweetie. I'm going to send you a little love Reiki pop. You deserve a million times better than that. You are better than that. You can find better than that. So just sending you a Reiki pop, sending you so much love, hoping that you find yourself walking down your highest vibrational path forward, hoping that you find all the gems that are meant for you along the way. And sending the intention that you choose to jump into the highest vibrational timeline for you, now and in the future. Okay. Thank you, Nikki, for being here. I'm sorry when I hate having to relay messages like that, but clearly you already knew something was going on. Okay, MD. Did Martin fall in love with me, or someone talked him into flirting with me for malicious intent? Okay, let's see. MD. Did Martin fall in love with you, or did someone talk him into flirting with you for malicious intent? Okay. So we've got the Nine of Swords to start in reverse. So I feel like this is somebody coming up and out of like a depressive state, feeling just feeling down and out, feeling like their mind is kind of getting them down, and there's a lot of swords energy here. So I do feel like this person is in their head a lot. But I feel them so coming up and out of that. Then we've got the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. So this is kind of like loving, like motherly energy. But it can just be like really stable, planting down like good roots and wanting to like create the best life possible and trying to move into like their abundance and create their abundance, and experience the abundance that's around them. So this could just be them like trying to create a better life for themselves. And then we've got the Page of Swords. So that's communication, right? But also the pages are manifestors, and this is manifesting with like air energy. I don't know. Maybe this person is um no, they're an earth sign and you're a fire sign. So that's interesting. Okay. So that could explain that. They're not an air sign. Maybe they have a lot of air in their chart, possibly, or they're just in their head a lot. Because you've got three different swords here. We've also got the Queen of Swords in reverse. So, um, what I'm thinking is like there's something they need to cut off, but they're having a hard time doing it. So they've got a lot going on mentally, but you've got the Two of Cups here up at the bottom of the deck. So I think they truly do have real feelings for you. But I think they've got a lot going on. So I don't think they're trying to be malicious, but I do feel like they're having a hard time like moving from their head to their heart. Maybe they're having a hard time expressing their emotions. Maybe they're having a hard time actually being in their emotions at all right now. Because they're just really in their head. But I do feel like they truly do care about you. Um, so that's what I got for you, sweetie. Hopefully that helps. Um, let's see. All right, North 333. They ask, what's coming next in love? Let's see here. I'm like really backed up on these. Okay, okay. No, it's not too bad. Oh shoot. Dang. Okay. All right. Just take them as we go. Okay. May I ask who is coming next in love? Who is coming next in love for North? Who is coming next? Oh, okay. So that's a lot of the same cards from the last reading that I just pulled. Okay. So the who, we've got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So, obviously it could be an earth sign, doesn't necessarily have to be. But this could be somebody that might not have like their financial situation all together, or they might just be like kind of more in like a lack mentality. Um, we've got the Page of Swords in reverse also here. So this is almost like this is so interesting. This is a very interesting reading because we got the Page of Swords in reverse, we got the Three of Wands in reverse. So this is almost like a message not coming through, right? And then this is like having less options. But then you've got the Two of Cups in the upright at the bottom of the deck. So I would just say that this person coming in for you, make sure that you are bringing your best foot forward and not putting up with any BS, because like there are so many people out here for you that that will be good for you. So make sure that if somebody's going to come into your life, this is just, I mean, and maybe I'm just preaching, but this is my opinion, and this is just, I mean, if you want to find somebody to be with, make sure they match up with you. Don't let them leech off of you. Don't let them come to you and um take from you um just because you might have like this like passionate connection to them. I feel like this is kind of more of a warning that rather than like, oh, this is going to be your next great love. Maybe there could be, and maybe this person needs to see like how you do things and how they can better themselves. Um, but do not let them leech off of you. That's all I want to say. Okay. So that's what I'm getting for you. All right, Mari. Or Mary. I feel like I want to say Mari. I hope that's right. um, okay. How does N feel about you? How does N feel about How does N feel about you? Okay. They feel like things are not working out in their favor. Page of Swords in reverse, so maybe they're waiting on communication from you that's not coming. A lot of times this can be communication like via like text or social media or something like that. Um, but I feel like they're waiting on communication for you that's not coming. Got the Sun card in the reverse here, so they're kind of feeling down and out about it. Like they're not just, I mean, just feeling kind of low about the situation. And then there's the Unknown card here. So like they're just waiting and wondering, like they're very curious, like what is gonna happen next. But they are feeling like it's not working. Like whatever it is that they want to have work out is not working out. Um, and I feel like they're in this kind of like limbo place, just waiting and feeling kind of low. That's what I'm getting. Okay, hello, hello. Okay. Lady, what is surrounding you in love? What is surrounding Lady in love? Is it really loud when I shuffle? Can somebody tell me in the comments? Is it like obnoxiously loud when I shuffle? Because I feel like it probably could be. I can shuffle quieter, but. Alright, Lady, what is surrounding you in love? Huh. Okay. So we've got the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is like somebody wanting to move towards you, but feeling like they can't for some reason. Um, like just feeling very inhibited towards moving towards you. Um, we've got the Four of Pentacles in the reverse here. Um, and I don't always say this with this card, but I feel like maybe this person feels like they're kind of um, like they can't hold on to their finances, like they're just like going through something financially. And maybe that's part of what's inhibiting them. Um, but I feel like I just see all the coins like dropping out of the hand, like they can't hold on to them. Okay. And then we got the Nine of Cups here in the reverse. So this is like a wish that's not coming true. Like there is a wish there, but it's not coming true for them. This person is in a mental prison of their own making, and they can get themselves out of this. But at this time, like they have a lesson to learn. Um, and it's up to them to learn it. It's up to them to take the blinders off. It's up to them to pick up a sword and cut these ties. It's up to them to get themselves out of this. They're in something. But then you've got the 10 of cups on the bottom of the deck. So this is like all you could ever ask for in love, right? So maybe this person is just going through something right now, but there's high potential in the future. You've also got the Queen of Swords or the Queen of Wands following at the bottom of the deck. And to me, that's like I always say this, she's the most powerful witch in the deck. She can manifest whatever she wants. So my advice to you would be to work on like manifesting what it is that you want. Like whether that's like doing a vision board or like however you manifest, um, start reeling that kind of stuff in towards you because you're gonna be able to manifest this. Um, but what's around you right now looks like somebody who is like insecure, kind of down on their luck, but they have every resource to be able to get themselves out of it. They just don't see it right now. Okay. Um, okay. Jorah. How does S feel about you? Okay. How does S feel about Jorah? How does S feel about Jorah? Okay, so first of all, you got a lot of major arcana here. You've got the Hierophant in the upright. Gosh darn it. Hold on one second. My cord's messing up here. Okay. So you've got the Hierophant in the upright. So they probably want to take a more traditional approach with you. They want a more traditional type of relationship. You've got the Hangman in the reverse. So it feels like this period of waiting that they've been going through, they're wanting to come out of that. Like they're wanting this like birth to happen. You've got the Empress on the bottom of the deck. Also, that's kind of where I'm saying like birth, like not necessarily like an actual physical baby, but like of this thing that they want that's been building up. Um, so I feel like the feelings have been growing and they're ready to kind of move out of the stage that they're in onto the next stage. Also, they may have been feeling like a little bit down and out, but I feel like they're pulling themselves up and out of that. So I think they're going through like a big shift right now. A lot of things are changing, but they don't feel as stable and as confident as they could. Um, but it looks like they're working on it, and it looks like they really do want, like, this traditional, um, relationship with you. So, that's what I'm seeing there. Alright. Ian. Will I get success with the theater musical I have written? Okay, let's see. Will Ian have success with this theater musical that he has written? Ian have success? Okay. So, I feel like there definitely will be there's some conflict surrounding this. And there is like feeling like the need to like protect yourself or be have your guard up with this. But you've got the King of Cups in the upright, and I feel like to me this is like um to me this feels like success in the arts, like being able to like like the emotion of it, the art of it, like being able to touch and reach those that like it will speak to people. Um so I feel like there's some success here, but I do feel like I do see that there's conflict here and some instability surrounding it. Um but I feel like that's more on a personal level for you, but um but I feel like it's going to reach the people that it needs to, and the people that are going to love it are going to love it. Let me pull you another card because as I've said many 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 times before, yes or no questions are not my forte. So I would love to pull cards for you guys and answer your questions, but yes or no's are hard. And you know, I always want to bring forth the best message possible. But let's see. The spirit doesn't lie. And Colette Baron Reed is awesome. So we'll pull a card from her deck and read out of the book, see if we can get you a little bit more information, okay? All right, so we got the Altar Priestess in the reverse. And it does look like there's some shadow work to be done here. Okay, so okay, as the challenger came up. So, are you degrading yourself in any way or lessening the importance of your impact on the world? Have you allowed someone to dishonor you? Have you failed to stand up for your beliefs in order to get something you want? The altar priestess warns that continuing on this path could bring you trouble, as you may be aligning yourself with lower ideas as your okay, hold on. As you may be aligning yourself with lower ideas as your companions. Another message she brings to you is that is this. Never sell yourself short when it comes to your intuition. You're always led to the highest ground when you follow your inner guidance. An important responsibility is brought to you when the altar priestess comes as your challenger. You're being required to be a spiritual warrior and to have courage. Be ready, respect yourself, and believe in your purpose as you're being chosen to be the embodiment of the sacred in the world. In essence, your challenge to be the best you that you can be out there. You can do it, and Spirit is counting on you. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that so much for you. I feel like you're gonna do great things. You're gonna create great things. But there's some like personal conflict that is the lesson for you at this time that you'll have to work through. But I think your work is gonna do great. Um, okay, let's see. Hold on, let me see how far behind I am. Okay, not too bad. Oh, yes, yes. Thank you for the subscribe. Hello, hello. Okay. Taha. I recently broke up with my boyfriend, Taurus. I'm an Aries. I want to do, I want to do you, wait, do you see us reconcile? Okay. All right. So Taha recently broke up with their boyfriend and they want to see if they are going to reconcile. Holy moly. Okay. Will there be a reconciliation between Taha and their recent ex-boyfriend? Okay. So, all right. So I'm going to be real honest with you. You got all reversals. You got the Three of Cups in reverse. You got the Three of Swords in reverse. And you got the High Priestess in reverse. And you also got the Ten of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So, the High Priestess in reverse tells me that there are secrets. I feel like you're going to find out about these secrets. Maybe you've already found out about them. Maybe there's more, but they're secrets, right? This is quite possibly been a three-party situation. But with the Three of Swords here in the reverse, this to me is a heart healing, like a betrayed heart healing. So I don't think this is going to be the end all be all for you. Um, but I don't think that this is the end of like the information that you're going to get about this situation. Um, so I do see your heart healing and being able to move forward, but I think you may find out that there's been more going on behind the scenes than you realized. But let me pull one of these for you because this deck is called Notes from the Universe on Love and Connection. And whenever I pull something kind of a message like that I wish I didn't have to portray, I like to pull one of these for you just to kind of set the tone for how you can move forward in the future. Okay, so you got keep it simple. Old souls use words very sparingly, except, of course, for I, love, thank you, wow, now, and cool. Okay. Wow, I love you now. The universe. P.S. Which sounds much better than wow, now I love you. Sequence is important. Okay. I'm gonna pull one more for you. Um, let's see. For Taha. You're being watched by loving eyes. What if you're actually an ancient gladiator of love and joy who agreed to visit Earth during these primitive years to spark some new thinking, share a few smiles, and help others discover they too are awesome? Just saying, the universe. P.S. Up for a joust? Of course, with rubber thingies. Okay, sweetie. I'm gonna send you a little Reiki pop if you choose to receive it. Just sending you so much love and letting you know that you deserve the best in love and setting the intention that you find yourself walking down the highest vibrational path forward for you. You find all the gems meant for you along the way, and that you choose to jump into the highest vibrational timelines for you now and in the future. Okay. Thank you so much for being here, sweetie. Okay. Holy moly. Oh my gosh. I am so behind on these. Okay. Sorry guys. I'm way behind on these. Okay. Um Michael or Michelle. Sorry about that. Michelle. Um will your Sagittarius reach out? Will Michelle's Sagittarius reach out? Of course, the unknown flies out of the deck. Let's try to see what else we get. Okay. Sometimes, and I'll say this, I've said it before on this video actually, that I was not allowed to see my boyfriend like literally for over 2 years. I would pull cards and spirit was like, "No, like I'm not telling you. We're not telling you." And then lo and behold, we end up together and I was like, "What the heck?" Like I couldn't see you like okay. My cards are flipping all over the place. That's okay. Okay. Will Michelle's Sagittarius reach out? Okay. So I'm not getting any cards of like communication. What we got is the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. So to me, this is having like a hard time focusing on work. And then the King of Cups in reverse as well. So that's like to me, that's like when men are taught not to be in their emotions, and from like a young age they're taught like boys don't cry and things like that, and so then they have a hard time expressing their emotions. So that's kind of like what I get with that. um but let me pull you one of these just to get a little more insight for you, because I know that that's not like the ideal answer. Um, but I didn't get any pages or anything like that, so I'm not like seeing somebody reach out. Except for in this card, she's actually kind of reaching out, right? A little bit. But I feel like this person's gonna have a hard time expressing their emotions. Okay. Michelle Sagittarius, reach out. The map maker of destiny. Authentic purpose, inspiration, free will. All right. So let's see what Colette has to say about this. Okay. So this card comes as an ally and a challenger. It doesn't come in reverse, basically, or it's always a little bit of both. When the map maker of destiny appears, it's a sign that you're being given an opportunity to transform fate into destiny. At birth, each human being is given a unique map with myriad paths that intersect with one another. Your map of destiny shows all the places you're meant to visit, places where you will be challenged to evolve into the highest aspects of the self. Remember that you're a spark of the divine come to the earth to experience itself in human form. As such, your path is unique. It's also somewhat preordained, and faith represents the events in your life that were meant to happen and that you can't change. Fate is transformed into destiny according to how you respond to your circumstances. Destiny offers you the ability to make great opportunities out of fated experiences. So free will your and choice are possible at certain points on your map. Now is one of those times. You're faced with a relationship or circumstance brought to you by fate. How you respond will lead you into your perfect destiny. Your ally may assume the form of a soulmate, come to heal your heart and be your companion. Perhaps your challenger makes you face the things within you that must change in order for you to express your highest good. Maybe fate brings you an ally in the form of a wonderful new project or a challenger in the form of a failed business. No matter which form they take, all are perfect expressions of fate, inviting you into your destiny. Pay attention as your map unfolds now, and remember that fate makes the map, but destiny is determined by the manner in which you engage your journey. Okay, so hopefully that helps. Well, sometimes it doesn't always come out as clearly as we would like it to. But sometimes we're not supposed to know. Okay. All right, guys. So I'm going to burn a little bit more juniper and ground back out because we've been going on. I can't even tell how long this has been. An hour and a half. And I need to ground some of this energy out before I can do any more. So feel free to ground with me if you would like to. And cleanse this space. Releasing all the energy that does not belong to me, sending it back to its rightful owners, calling back all of my energy to myself, grounding down into Gaia in my Earth Star chakra, coming up into Source, my Soul Star chakra. Continuing to ask my guides, guardians of truth and love, and my highest self to help me interpret these messages, and bring forth the messages that will send all those who ask down their highest vibrational paths forward. Okay. Alrighty. Kind words are like honey. I was abandoned and betrayed by my husband. I lost my job too. Will I be happy again? All right. I'm so sorry to hear that. What messages is for? Something about her highest vibrational path. Oh. Okay. So, we've got the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Always has the potential to turn right side up again, right? Things have not gone your way. Ace of Wands in the reverse, so it's like something fizzled out and it just didn't work out the way you wanted to. Got the Emperor also in the reverse, so that like stability is not um there anymore. It's almost like maybe that was your husband leaving, right? Taking that stability. So we've also got the Ace of Swords in the upright underneath the Wheel of Fortune here. So that's a new start. Also, cutting off old ties of things that no longer serve you, things that you don't need or want anymore. We've got the Seven of Cups. So this is options. This is you moving forward and having plenty of options. And then we've got the Six of Wands here. And this is the card of success. So you will find yourself at the top again. Things clearly have changed a lot, but it's leading you down a road to success. So, yes, I do believe that you will be happy again. I feel like you had to go through this in order for you to make certain changes that are going to lead you down this path that you're going to be so glad when you look back and you're like, oh, that makes sense. Like, that's why these things had to happen. Even though it felt terrible at the time, it's going to get you to this place where you can look back and be like, oh, dang, like, I'm so glad that I'm here. So, yes, I do believe that you will find yourself in happiness again. I'm so sorry that you had to experience that. I'm going to send you a little Reiki pop, just some love to you. Hoping that you find yourself walking down your highest vibrational path forward, and I hope that you find all the gems meant for you along the way. Okay. Hi. Thank you for the subscriptions or for subscribing. I really appreciate that. Hoping to get to 1,000 as soon as possible, so send all your friends. Okay. All right, Faith. Why did Malachi text me randomly yesterday? Why did Malachi text Faith randomly yesterday? Why did Malachi text Faith randomly yesterday? Sorry, one second. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so I would say that things might not be all on the up and up here. Um, okay, so we've got the Hierophant um in the upright. So this is a 5. So some things probably shifted and shook up for them and changed in their life. We've got the High Priestess here in the upright. She has secrets and she reveals them when she's ready. We've got the Three of Wands in the reverse, and to me, this is someone like I believe this person sees themselves having less options than they used to. Um, Something didn't work out. I think that something didn't work out with somebody else. So now they're reaching out to you. So you've got the Knight of Cups in the reverse here too. It's kind of like coming back for like a romantic situation, but not really being all on the up and up about it. So I would say protect yourself and make sure that you're not stepping into a situation where you're just dealing with like a narcissist or somebody that's coming to you because something else didn't work out, because that's what it looks like. Okay. Esha, why is Oscar appearing in my dreams? Why is Oscar appearing in Esha's dreams? Why is Oscar appearing in my dreams? Okay, I know I just shuffled a bunch of on that deck, but this deck is just like staring at me, so I feel like I need to pull from this deck for you. And I'll probably pull a couple other stuff from that deck too, but why is Oscar appearing in your dreams? Okay. Decrease, cutting back, frugality, contraction, letting go, less is more, resourcefulness, a sacrifice. Um, and then you've also got the marrying maiden here on the bottom of the deck. So um, I feel like you're feeling this person like pull their energy back from you, but there are still energetic cords tied between you guys. And so you're able to feel um, you're able to feel that they're retracting their energy. Um, so depending on like what you want here, it may be worth it for you to do like some sort of cord cutting ceremony for yourself or ritual or just a meditation or whatever um, to let this person go if that's something that you want, but it feels like they're pulling back from you, you're feeling it, and then in your subconscious you're like still experiencing them. So okay, that's what I got there for you. Oh, Mary. Well, I thought I did your question because I remember saying, was it Mary or Mari? Okay. Well, No, I definitely did that question. Okay. Sorry, I think I'm just behind on these. So, if you still feel like I didn't answer your question though, let me know in the comment down below. But I remember putting you up on the screen, so I think you just said that before I actually got to it. So, sorry about that. Hi, thank you for subscribing. I don't know if I can answer this question. I'm sorry, honey. I don't understand the question. So if you can reword it, I would be happy to answer it for you, but I don't understand what you're asking me. Holy cow, I'm so behind on these chats. There's not even this many people in the room. You guys better be coming back and watching the replay because I'm answering your questions. Okay. All right. Do I see Elise being your next love? Let's see. Yeah. Do I see Elise being their next love? And I try to tell everybody I am not great with yes or no questions. Like, they are not my forte. So I will try. I will pull this card for you, but I will answer it to the best of my ability. Yes or no is hard with the tarot, for me at least. But I guess that's why we're here, right? We're practicing. These mother truckers. My neighbor took my snow shovel. He better bring it back. Okay, sorry. Getting distracted. Okay. We see Elise being your next love. Okay, well, I'm just gonna say that this card was flipped around backwards of the other cards on top of the deck. Nine of Cups, that's the wish card. So you might be getting your wish here. So let's see. Okay. So we got the Two of Swords in the upright. So this is like someone feeling like they don't know which direction to go. Like they can't quite see what's they feel like either direction they look, they can't see very far. Like there's this fog on either direction and they're not sure which to choose. So there is a choice here. Then we've got the Two of Wands. So this is, I feel like, probably you waiting and like just like assessing the situation, watching, waiting for a return on your investment here. And then we've got the World card. So this is like another turn of the wheel. Like all the potential is out there. Um, and like you could manifest anything that you wanted here. So I think that there is definitely the potential of this relationship starting and being pretty stable if it does. But there's definitely like the both of you have choices to make in the matter. So it's going to depend on the choices that you two make um, kind of from here on out. That makes sense. So it's not like a clear cut yes or no. It's like, what are you guys gonna choose? You know? Alrighty. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. I really appreciate that. Trying to get to 1,000 as soon as I can. Send all your friends. So why is Oscar appearing in my dreams? I think I already answered that. Hello. All right, flower. Does my ex miss me or realize his mistakes? All right, does Flower's ex miss them? Do they realize the mistakes they've made? Okay. So we got the Five of Pentacles in the upright. So yes, I feel like they do miss you. They're feeling down and out. They're like not at their best right now for sure. Then we got the Four of Swords in the reverse. So with this, I kind of feel um like they're wanting to come out of this period of stagnation. Um, but I would watch out because you got the Seven of Swords here. There's something that's not quite on the up and up here. I don't think that they are done with their trifling ways. Um, I do think they miss you, but I think they're still on their bullshit. And I don't think that they have the best intentions of being honest with you. Um, Awesome. Thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. All right. How does C feel about me? Is there even a chance with him? All right, Shaylee. How does C feel about you? Is there a chance? How does C feel about Shaylee? Is there a chance for them to be together? Okay. So off the bat, we got the Queen of Swords in the reverse and the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Then we got the Hanged Man. And you got the Star in the reverse as well. I feel like they are in their head trying to choose between two directions. Whether this is actually two different people or just do I want to go this way or do I want to go that way? As far as is there a chance? I think there is a chance, but I think you have some competition, if that makes sense. So I don't know if that's really a situation that you want to be in. Pull a clarification card. Is there a chance for them to be together? Page of Pentacles. There's definitely a chance for some communication. it might be a little slow coming, but then it will be fast moving afterwards. Yeah, I think there is a chance for you guys to be together, but make sure that you're putting yourself in a good situation, and make sure that there's no like riff-raff going on the side, because I feel like they're right now trying to choose between two different directions, and you deserve better than that. You deserve someone that's going to choose you off the bat, in my opinion. All right. All right, Taiwan. Yes, I'll keep looking here, but definitely ask your question below and I will get to it as soon as possible. Holy moly. I'm so behind. That's okay. Y'all know how to skip the line if you really want, so. um, all right. Nikki, Davita's current feelings for you. What are Davita's current feelings for you? Ooh, okay. This is interesting. Excuse me. So we've got the Queen of Wands here in reverse. So this is when I pull this card. Oh shoot, I gotta go soon. Okay. Um okay. Hold on, let me finish. Let me set a new timer. I don't know if I'm gonna get through all your questions, guys. I'm sorry. Okay. So Queen of Wands in reverse. When I pull this, I think about like passionate anger. Like when a woman is on her moon and she is just in it and not trying to put up with any BS. Um, also, just that like passionate, just like really feeling, that passionate. It really makes me think of like a moon cycle. I don't know if this is a male or female that you're referring to, but even if it is a male, like they go through their stuff too. Um, but it feels like that. But then we have the sun. Um, and of course, this is the most positive card in the deck. So I mean, I think they really have great feelings towards you. Like you're somebody they really look at and are like, gosh, I really love that person. We've also got the Knight of Wands moving towards the sun here. Um, and so to me, like sometimes they say like that can kind of be like player energy. But I feel like it's just like passionately moving forward, um, moving kind of quickly. You've got the Wheel of Fortune here. So I see things definitely moving in your favor. And then at the bottom of the deck, you got the 10 of Cups. So, I mean, maybe things are not all sunshine and butterflies and rainbows, but there's a lot of that going on and there's a lot of passion happening here. And if things are not going well in this moment, things are about to take a turn for the better. So, that's what I got for you there, sweetie. Hopefully that helps. Okay. Hi, yes, please ask your questions below. And please just ask your question one time because like I've said, I as soon as I answer your question, I delete it from my brain. So I might end up answering your question twice, which is just kind of a waste of time. So please do not ask your question a bunch of times on here. Just ask one time and I'll get to it as soon as I can. And if you would like to jump the line, if you're feeling a little impatient, you are welcome to read that little bottom bar at the bottom and skip the line. All right. Thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate that. Thank you. All right, Amber. Did your mother kick your cousin out of the house? Okay, so I want to be really honest and let you know yes or no questions are not my forte. I will try my very best. I'll pull some cards for you, but yes or no questions are sometimes a little bit harder to interpret. So I'm going to do my best for you here. Page of Swords in the upright was trying to um, pop out, and to me, that's kind of like a news of a severance. So, okay, so I'm already kind of leaning towards maybe yes. I'm not gonna read these because I hit the floor. Oh my gosh! But the Page of Swords still popped out. So I'm thinking I'm leaning towards yes, but let's see what else we get here. It's not showing me like a big who. Um, I see work, this person working. I see some things like quick movement, and then I see like this like depressive vibe. So who, let's see. Maybe can I ask who? Who kicked your cousin out of the house? Would your mom have been the only one? Oh, and the Three of Swords, Justice, conflict, Eight of Swords. The star keeps coming out. Is she an Aquarius? Is your mom an Aquarius? Somebody's an Aquarius here because the star kept trying to pop out. And the Page of Swords. I don't think your cousin's still part of that household. I hope that answers your question. I have so many unanswered questions that I could help, if we could go in a different direction. But if you need a personal reading, I would be happy to do that for you. Okay. Okay. Things are up in the next few months and worried about my job being safe. Okay. Alrighty, and yeah, let's look again for you here. Ian's been worried about his health. Oh, just been unwell. Okay. And I don't know if things are up in the next few months. What are things looking like in the next few months for Ian? Okay. So what I'm getting here is like if there are any injustices, those things are going to come to light. I do see you um, just feeling like you're struggling to be independent, but I see the Ace of Pentacles here um, as like a new start, like something new and stable coming your way. This could be in your current job, but if it's not in your current job, then it's something else that comes in for you that is stable and will be long lasting. So there's new money coming into you here. Okay. Okay. Into the unknown. Can I get a reading on what my first partner will be like? I haven't dated anyone, so I'm curious on to know who I would date. Are you over 18? Everybody on here, I should just tell you that. You better be over 18. Hopefully. This is for 18 and up. All right. Get a reading. Haven't dated yet. What will your first partner be like? Okay. Is your first partner going to be female? This all looks like the same person here. You got the 9 of Wands. Somebody that feels guarded, somebody that's probably been through a lot and has their guard up. Somebody that's a hard worker, very diligent, very just, willing to get things done. I think this person's very independent. And then we've got the 6 of Cups here. I wonder if this person will have a child or if sometimes this just means like they've got a lot of inner child work that needs to be done. But I feel like this is a very independent person. Um, doesn't feel like they need a whole lot of anybody else. But they would be happy to um, have that love come into their life. But um, yeah, I feel like they're just busy doing their own thing. And I feel like those are some of the best people to be with because they don't feel like they have to, um, like, they're not looking for someone to complete them. And those are the best relationships. Okay. Madeline. Should you act on getting to know the person that you feel intuitively drawn towards? Should you act on getting to know this person that you feel intuitively drawn towards? Let's see if your intuition's drawing you, then you probably already know the answer. Should you act on getting to know this person that you feel drawn to? Ooh, okay. All right. You got the 8 of swords in the upright. So, this is not moving. This is staying stuck in one position and not moving forward because you're kind of in this like mental prison of your own making where you're like, "Oh, should I?" Oh, like not knowing how to move forward, um, but having every opportunity and ability to move forward, right? Um, then you got the 5 of cups in the reverse. So, I feel like this is coming out of that stage. Like this is like this person's depressed, this person in the upright is like only focusing on what didn't work out and refusing to look at the blessings that are around them. So this is opening your eyes to the blessings and seeing what more is around you. Got the page of wands here, which is communication. Um and wands are fire sign, they're passionate. This is pages are strong manifestors, and so you can create and manifest something very passionate here. Got the 4 of swords in the upright, so this is like coming out of that limbo stage where things are not moving forward, um and kind of like just like thawing out and moving into new experiences. And then on the bottom of the deck, you've got the lovers. So I would say, yeah. I would say definitely, yeah. It looks like there's some mental blockages, but go for it. Ooh, and then you got the 10 of cups. So I would go for it. Um, okay. Benita. My sister's name is Bonita, and it is spelled very similarly to that, but a little bit different. Okay. May I ask what are Fritz's thoughts about me? We are friends, but I have a little crush. Okay. What are Fritz's thoughts about Benita? What are Fritz's thoughts about Benita? Fritz's thoughts about Benita. Okay. So we've got the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. So, um, of course, pages are communication, right? So this could be like not not receiving the communication about the stable new beginning as far as like planting down roots of maybe potentially being together. So, um, I guess what I'm trying to say is like, I don't feel like they're thinking that about you. Um, I feel like they see you as somebody who has everything. Um, somebody who is just very abundant, and maybe they don't feel like they are, um, and maybe they wouldn't even like. I feel like they see you as like almost like too good for them in a way. I think they've been hurt in the past, and so they kind of have their guard up. Um, and so I don't think they're gonna move towards you in this way. I think they've had their heart broken. Um, But I would say it might be worth it to stick around and just kinda, like, feel out the situation a little bit more because I feel like there's a potential for things to go farther, but at this point in time, I don't think that's what where their head is at with things. Okay. Awesome. Thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate that. Um, Hi. Yes, there is really no list. I'm just going down the comments here. If you want to skip the line, you're welcome to. I'm just monitoring if I see anything come through on any of these. Um, then I'll know if somebody has tried to skip the line. Um, Give me one sec here. Sorry, guys. I was supposed to go like a while ago, but I stayed for you. Aren't you happy that I did? Okay. But I do have to go soon. Okay. Um, okay. Cheryl, how does Denver feel about you? How does Denver feel about Cheryl? Oh my goodness, my nose. Okay. How does Denver feel about Cheryl? Okay. So we got the strength card in the reverse, which is not having your head and heart connected. So it's like they feel a certain way, but they know maybe logically or whatever, their mind is telling them, like, I need to go this way. Their heart's telling them they need to go that way. Okay. That kind of makes sense. So we've got the King of Cups in the reverse. So this is kind of like a man. Doesn't have to be a man. I mean, I don't know if your partner, if this person is a male or not, but this is like that energy of how, like, when men are like boys don't cry or they don't express their emotions very well. um I feel like they definitely have feelings that they're not expressing, and they're not moving forward with their heart at this time. They're probably moving forward on a more logical, um like more logically. um And then we've got the 5 of Cups in the reverse. So this is like kind of coming out of like only focusing on what went wrong in their life. So they might be opening their eyes to more of the blessings around them. Um so there might be like some time to kind of swoop in and and make things change here. But at this point, I feel like they have more feelings than they're willing to admit for sure. Because 'cause you've got, um, 3 different cup cards in the reverse here, and plus, of course, one's the King of Cups in the reverse. So, what is okay. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Himanshi. Does the person you love feel anything about you? Okay. Does the person you love feel anything about you? Okay. Okay. So you got the Four of Pentacles in the upright, or I mean in the reverse. So with this, I feel like this person does want to like share with you, and they do care about you. We've got the Four of Wands in the upright here, so like almost wanting something stable, but I don't feel like they see it being the end all be all. I don't feel like something's not balancing out here. Maybe they don't feel like they can do this with you, but I feel like they definitely want to. So I would say that's definitely worth exploring a little bit more, maybe talking to them. Um, because there's a definite imbalance here in these two energies. Because if it were like this, these energies are so very similar. But it's not. Came like this. So um yeah, I would say that's definitely worth exploring a little bit more. All right, you guys, I gotta go here soon. Let me see, how many more do we have? Um, okay, I can only do one more. Um, oh, good, Ian. I'm so glad that's what you needed to hear. Um, all right, KK. How does your Capricorn feel about you? How does the Capricorn feel about you? How does your Capricorn feel about you? How does your Capricorn feel about you? Okay. So we got the Three of Cups in the upright. So this is kind of like a sense of community, a sense of like socializing. Then we've got the Five of Pentacles in the upright. And this is like feeling down and out and down in the dumps and like kind of feeling depressed. Um, so, and then we got the Two of Pentacles here, which is like this juggling. So I feel like this person is kind of like juggling these two like emotions, um, and maybe like self-medicating. We've got the Eight of Cups in the upright, which is somebody like leaving something behind, like something emotional in the past that um didn't didn't work out. So they're walking away from something. And we've got the Fool here. So this is something, obviously they're wanting to start something brand new, like brand like um whatever it is they're walking away from, they're ready to start, totally leave it behind and take this leap of faith and move forward. Um, but they are having some conflicting experiences and emotions in their life. And um, they're kind of juggling between the two. So you might see them like happy and social and like, wanting to be in that world, but they're also like, there's a part of them that's kind of depressed and like down and out. So hopefully that makes some sense and is helpful. I gotta get off of here. I'm sorry to those of you that I didn't get to your question, but I'll be doing plenty more of these in the future. And if the line's long, you know how to jump it. So, all right, guys, I will see you next time.